welcome back to the channel. I'm excited today because I took my kids to the dentist and none of them had any cavities. Woohoo! That's something to holler about, I'm telling you. I am so ecstatic. No cavities. Yay! So, anyhow, welcome back to the channel and welcome back to my shed here in Pillion, South Carolina. It's about 74 degrees Fahrenheit today. It's a beautiful day, absolutely wonderful day. And I want to thank each and every one of y'all out there that subscribe to the channel. Y'all, we got 1,315 subscribers now. And I just want to thank each and every one of y'all from the bottom of my heart. Thank you. And without further ado, y'all, let's get into it and see what the worm wizards are into today. Ooh, yeah, look at that sea of red there. If I can ever zoom in. Look at them. They ain't even running away. Oh, yeah. They all over that coffee filter in them tea bags. How many's on the lid? About the same as yesterday, a lot. A scientific empirical number there, a lot. Huh. I didn't pile it up like that, y'all. The worms must have pushed all this feed into a little pile, because I did not pile it up like that. Anyhow, that's interesting. Look at them. Yep, y'all. I got plenty of red wiggler worms. Look at there. That and there's just hanging out, y'all. I got plenty of red wiggler worms if anybody's interested, especially for fishing or gardening or starting your own worm bin. I got plenty of red wigglers, y'all. All you gotta do is go down into the description of my videos. There's a link. You can click on it. It'll take you to our eBay store. And I sell quantities of 25 all the way up to 1,000. I sell some worm castings. I even sell the worm leachate that drips out the bottom of the bins for making like compost teas and, you know, diluting and mixing and using as a foliar spray or a soil drench in your garden or on your potted plants. Anyhow, I sell all that stuff over on my eBay store. If anybody wants to go over and check that stuff out, I sure would appreciate any support. You can put me to work. Counting some worms, digging some worms, or bottling up or packaging up some castings. I hear you, Jack. I'm coming. I'm hurrying. I promise. Won't be about 5-10 more minutes. Well, probably about 10-12 more minutes. I got their feed already in the bucket, waiting to go feed them. But I gotta tend to the squirmy wormies first, y'all. Tending to the squirmy wormies. Look at all those squirmy wormies. Look at that one. He's squirming and worming. Lots and lots of red wigglers, y'all. Jack's like, if you got so many red wigglers, why don't you bring us some? All right, let's see what the thermometer says today. Almost can't see it. Let's see. All right, temperature's starting to climb a little bit. 50, what's that, y'all? 54, maybe? Somewhere around there, 54 or so. Oh. Get too close and zoom in instead of getting that close. Check them out. And look at that. What I tell y'all? I figured they'd eat, what I say yesterday? I said I thought they'd eat about 50% of the chicken feed. It looks to me like they ate about 50% of it. Heck, this one here, this is kind of amazing, y'all. This one here had the most chicken feed in it, and it's all gone. There's only just a little bit left right here in a little pile. So they must have mobbed it and pushed it all into a concentrated pile over here. But they ate most of it. So I don't know. I'm going to go back and I'll lightly sprinkle in a little more feed today, but I'm not going to give them a heavy feeding. I'll go bin by bin too, all right? I'm not going to give them all the same amount. I could probably just wait till tomorrow to feed them, but it's going to be nice warm weather, and I know they're going to run out of feed overnight. I don't know. Maybe I should let them run out. What y'all think? Drop it in the comments below. After all, the chicken feed is supposed to only be a supplemental feed. It's not supposed to be the main portion of their diet. The mushroom compost that I put in there weekly, or weekly/bi-weekly, that's the main portion, bulk of their diet, or that's what I want it to be. So what y'all think? I just been basically just feeding them as they finish eating it. I just sprinkle, a little bit more in. So the more of it they eat, the more they want, the more I feed them, I guess. But I don't know. Seems to be working the way I've been doing it. And I sprinkled a little less feed in these, but of course these bins here have the lowered population compared to the other ones. Although it almost doesn't look like it, there's a bunch of worms in these bins, y'all. The manufacturer says that these bins will hold around 16,000 red wiggler composting worms each. And I don't know how true that is. It sounds plausible. I like to be a little more conservative and say, well, probably 10,000. But I assume maybe it could be if you're counting all the worms, like even the little ones and the juveniles, then maybe you could get 15,000 in a bin. But I'm thinking about adults. I'm thinking maybe 10,000 adults. What y'all think? Drop it in the comments below. I'd love to hear. None on the lid again. Jack ain't crowing no more. He must have calmed down. He must have heard me say I was coming. All right, let's see what's going on up underneath that coffee filter, y'all. Ooh, they're concentrated under there. Oh yeah, that's a lot of worm. Oh, that's a lot of worms, y'all. Yep, this bin's looking good. I'll sprinkle a little more food in these things. This heat, this warm weather is really bringing them out, y'all. Ooh, I found a pocket of them, y'all. Check it out. Now that's a squishy alert. Look at all those wormies. Forbidden spaghetti. I couldn't resist. I can't resist. Gonna have to get t-shirts made. Forbidden spaghetti. Forbidden spaghetti. Look at all those wormies. Some nice worms. Making us some nice organic fertilizer for our garden. Oh yeah, starting to get in those tea bags. Oh, that is so squishy. There's a lot of worms under there. Yep. Lots of little babies. Oh, that's a nice fat one right there, y'all. Wait, where'd he go? There he is. Look at him. He's nice. Look at that one. Yep, that's pretty cool right there. I think it's cool. The bedding's nice and cool to the touch as well. All right, zoom in on that putrid apple. Oh yeah, yep. Which I broke it in half yesterday, but it's falling apart a little bit now. I gave it a little help. Look at all those wormies. They're not I wasn't a concentrated bunch of them right there. I always go underneath the apple thinking there might be a concentrated bunch under there, but ooh, that's a bunch right there. Look at that. 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 Now, there you go. Now, that's a bunch of worms, y'all. What you think? Y'all ready for spring? My worm wizards are ready for spring. Look at that. Yep, the worms are doing great, y'all. Look at all these wormies. Look at it. Look at this. Look at that. Look at that. Look at all these worms. They're doing great. Oh, I covered it up. I won't be able to see it tomorrow. Alright, zoom in here. Let's see what's going on under these coffee filters. And a tea bag. Ooh. They're not really messing with that tea bag too much yet. Let's see. Let me rake it back like this. Look at there. You can kind of see where the concentration of them is if you rake it back. They're just under the surface. Look at there. If y'all like these videos, if you don't mind, give me a thumbs up. It helps YouTube figure out that other people might like them too, so it helps the algorithm pick them up and share them with other folks. Or you could literally share it with a friend if you like it that much. And y'all, if you ain't already, go on over there and click on that subscribe button right over there. Join our journey. Every day, I drop videos like this of me playing with my red wiggler worms and checking on them and seeing how healthy they are, or if not, well, they usually are healthy, or lack thereof is what I'm talking about, but that's what we do every day. I'm checking on them to see how they are. I take a little short video of it, and I bring you along on the journey. And after that, I go feed my chickens and move their chicken tractor, and I do a little video of them. If that's the kind of thing you're into, y'all, well, that's the kind of thing I do. So you go over there and click on the subscribe button and join the channel, and you can have fun with us. 1,315 others have already joined the journey. I think they're having a good time. Look at there. Oh, yeah, that's pretty squishy right there. A bunch of worms right there. Let's see if I can find another concentration. Oh, that's a bunch of little ones right there. Look at there. You see all them little ones? Yeah, y'all. Let's get over here and see what these avocados are doing. I done broke them into pieces. Got them little red bugs, them little red mites. Look at them. And see, if you fill your bins full of food, you'll get a lot of this. Now, I'm not saying that's bad, but if that's something you're not into, then you might want to watch out and don't overfeed your bins with a bunch of kitchen scraps, or you're going to end up with a bunch of this. I'm just saying, it don't bother me. I'm just, I'm just a guy letting you know. Woohoo! Look at all those wormies. Oh, yeah. It don't bother me, though. Look at there. There wasn't none under there. Look at there. There was a whole bunch of worms under there yesterday. Y'all remember that? Check that out. That's kind of strange. Okay. There's a few under there on that one. Well, you know what? Maybe it ain't strange. Was there any? Yeah, there's still some avocado left in it. Oh, yeah, I moved that food right there. Look at them all underneath there. Look at that, y'all. Look at that, y'all. Well, y'all, if you made it this far, you already know it. I appreciate it. God bless you. And y'all come back now. You hear?